Put a
gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead.
Shut.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Shut.
We not have a quiet Discord chat for like all of 2 seconds.
Alright, I'll start counting, breaking my
Put
brain.
a gun against his head.
I can't hear you over this like cracked out Freddie Mercury. That sounds like
I'll
he's
put
been
a trigger to
smoking
your head if you
for
don't
20
stop.
years.
Freddie Mercury did smoke for 20 years, but that's irrelevant, I suppose.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Like doctors recommended cigarettes back then. So I mean, like, yeah.
And I mean, he still sang really well, so I mean, maybe it played into it.
Yeah. Well, because his teeth, like. That's...
Hey folks, today I'm showing you footage from the August VIBE Major. No, I don't know what that stands for. We had a 5v5 stack planned for this tournament, but unfortunately one person wasn't able to make it in time. I volunteered for my team to be the one man down, and from there things sort of spiraled.
I don't care if you
No, we're not ready. Owen's going pee.
Owen? Okay.
Yeah, just give him a sec. Alright, let's get in the mindset, boys. Let's imagine
ready.
playing a terrorist hunt in our heads right now so that we aim to aim.
Alright, thank you.
Are you guys ready? Question mark?
I'm picking Ash.
I am ready.
Picking Ash.
Okay.
Okay, I'm running.
Alright, boys, let's go.
Good luck, boys!
GG. Oh, I was gonna say GG no re.
Is it still,
Consulate.
can you all still hear us?
One tap.
Yep. Projectile captured. Yellow stairs, I believe.
Any camps?
No, not. On ping. Ash. Wallbang right here. Trace. Am I too late? Good kill.
C4 set.
Did you use all 3 Val cams?
Yeah.
Okay, because one got.
Okay, one.
Watch above, watch above.
Got
They're like all there. They're all there. 2 on the thing.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Good try, guys.
All friendlies have been neutralized.
Oh, this lag. This is the one thing I was worried about.
Oh, you almost faked him as well. So we're down around. Things don't look great, but we've come back from worse. So in this boyo, I absolutely sweat out of my mind. And they were not ready.
Sure.
Gotta get.
Can we get a cade?
I got bended.
Try to place it somewhere there, but
There's one. There's a drone on white. But under white fan.
Located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
I'm gonna try to place the gadgets somewhere by you guys.
I'm gonna
No
play
promises.
on. I'm gonna play vending by
Alright.
the Valk cam. I'm gonna try and
Play close
deny
to the wall.
piano.
There's a flash going off yellow. Flash yellow. They're pushing yellow, pushing hard. They have a lot of guys. Yep. Primary push is gonna be the west side. Heard of Thatcher. Fauna sounds like.
Yeah, I already got.
Yeah.
Thatcher.
Good kill. Alright, sweet.
Heal yourself.
Yeah.
They've only got a small Hibana hole over in garage door.
As long as it's enough, like if they can push through it, keep an eye on it. But if they can't push, if they can't push through it, just make sure you don't walk in it.
Yeah, don't walk in front of garage door.
Yeah, got it. I'm still gonna be trying to watch the
Don't
east
fall back,
side.
Trace. We don't want you dead.
Good
Struck
push.
out.
Good kill, dude.
Alright, alright. See you.
Alright, just keep playing, keep calm, keep call outs.
Trying to shoot inside garage.
Got it. We lose comms, we lose the game, guys. Alright.
One top yellow.
Good. Nice, dude.
Nice
Pop
Trace.
off.
Yes.
That's carrier.
Nice. Where?
Outside yellow.
Got it.
One pushing
I got
outside
eyes on
yellow.
diffuser.
Hibana.
Should I push up with you guys or should I stay back here in my position?
Just stay back.
Got it.
Get on cams if you
I've got a 2 Malusi gadgets watching your back. So if you guys hear one of those go off,
Standing.
Ace,
over
come
there.
on. Last one's boss. It's gotta be Fuse. Nice,
Nice, get the ace.
dude.
Successful.
At that point, I began getting a little smug, a bit self-assured. And as we all know, assurance of the self is assurance of failure. Dude, the vending play, that was it. That was the
We
one.
technically can't. All right,
Wanna
we
do
gotta go.
lobby?
We're gonna
Or
go
what?
back up, or
Yeah, top floor, top floor, top floor.
We can go basement again.
no, we can't.
No, we
It's
can't. It's not
we're
allowed.
doing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he accidentally didn't do that. Okay, I'm going to go.
I'll cover the Jaeger. We need intel.
All right.
Actually, we
Um,
need stair denial, so...
Okay, yeah, that works too. Yeah, put a shield on there and just, you know what to do. I don't think they're going to push Spiral at all. I think they're going to try and go for yellow and Skylight again, so reinforce over there instead.
I mean, yeah, not spiral.
I'm
I
gonna
mean
6
yellow.
onto Bandit.
Okay. Did you catch that?
This is more useful for you guys.
Nitro. Actually, no, deployable. Put a deployable in
I could put it on yellow where it was last time.
the balcony room. Smoke will put his
Got it.
deployable on yellow
I'll figure out what I'm
because
doing.
he's doing stairs denial.
Hang on.
I have M870, son of a... Oh no. Okay,
Here you go.
I'm gonna
Game,
play
please.
cabinet.
I'm gonna reinforce.
I need you guys to ping where you want my shield.
We move.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Mhm.
Op 4 has
Huh.
located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
Just right about here.
Come ping.
I hit her with the M870.
I'm lagging. I can't help.
She's at 5
Oh,
HP.
frick's sake, game.
5
What?
HP on yellow.
I can't. I can.
Bunner repelling. Ash moved in.
One friendly operator remaining.
I can't
That's right.
see.
Mission failed.
Oh,
All
rip.
friendlies have been neutralized.
I'm getting
We got
cam.
cams on us. It's
Yeah,
probably
let me-
easy.
Bad EMP.
I'm pushing up a different way.
Cam disable.
Far to the right.
That was
Can
a
you-
C4
turtle,
on the
turtle,
hatch.
turtle,
That was
turtle.
a C4 on the hatch.
Plant or hang on.
Excuse me?
Ah, shoot. Yellow.
Got it.
Smoke.
Camera say bulletproof disabled. Trace, you need to be ready to push it.
there. Shit.
Drop the diffuser.
Huh? That should have been
One
more than enough
friendly operator
bullets.
remaining.
He's rook. with
Yeah,
armor.
and it wasn't.
Where were you?
I was covering what you told me to cover, dude.
Okay.
You told me to cover that door.
Yes, but I was
Put like 70
expecting
rounds.
all of us to push
On
you.
your left, on your left.
All right,
You
well,
just
you
seen
didn't
it.
tell me to.
I can't. I
What?
game. My game froze. I know it's boss man because he ran away. Come on. Game.
One's pushing you in the hallway. Smoke.
I'm regretting
He
all
smoked
my
out
decisions.
storage.
Saw that?
Yeah, right there. You saw him.
Op 4 last operator standing.
You have those to chunk out.
Last is smoke. That's temp. Watch out. You know.
Mhm.
Drone if you can.
Gotta find a
50
clear
seconds.
spot. I need you guys to right Habana. What did I get hit by? I got hit by
There's temp in there.
Temps right here.
Okay.
Temps on my body. Temps on
Now
me,
this
temps
is
on
where
me.
I started to get so upset that my
I don't know.
my
They
actual
were all-
gameplay got
they were all
impacted.
here ready for
I
us.
died to the Mozzie again.
Y'all
I
will
was
be
so
lagging like hell tomorrow.
frustrated. Make calls I and went tell. into the Discord. I left the Discord call with my teammates because I was so upset with how I was playing. I told them to use team comms if it was important. We lost the last round. We had to move into the next match. So obviously I had to go back into my Discord call like a whiny kitten and be like, hey guys, let's get ready for the next game. We got this covered. We got it on lock. And then the next map was Bank. So look forward to that.
Mirror,
They
mirror.
have to push.
I got a drone. So when we started this
Stand,
matchup, we decided to
boss
balance
man,
the teams out a
come
bit
here.
more. So
Stay on-
we
stay
traded
on the
out
cam
Super
in
Beat,
this
who
room.
is
Stay on the
an
cam in this
exceptional
room.
player with
The one where I'm
two
at.
slightly less skilled players, Boss
Alright.
Man and Head
It's a Valve
Crusher.
cam.
So we had the numbers advantage, but
see you.
unfortunately the skill gap
Alright,
just
stand in that
got
camp.
wider and wider and wider over time.
Ash is hit. Ash is stairs.
And that's how
Ash white
this all
stairs. Ash
started
white. Ash
happening.
white. Dang.
Fall back, dang it.
Good kill. Good kill. That's Ash. They have a Callie out
Hibana
there
on
as
the
well.
breach.
Can you? I don't
I'm
know.
trying to push up to res you.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
And the tilting continues. Hibana, 25.
Yeah, I should have, instead of Rook, I should have been mute.
The small set of stairs in garage. And Ash is breaking down the barricade into stairs.
Ash is dead,
In the
I
vault.
think.
Someone's breaking down the barricade
Ash
in the
is
vault.
dead.
Op 4 found
Yep,
the bomb.
yep.
Defend it.
Shotgun that's hatched.
That's Buck.
They're dropped in.
Castle,
Buck
you
on
need
ping.
to go through the big window onto B.
One Op 4 remaining.
Nice. Buck's planning. Buck's planning.
Go into B.
A side, A
and now
side.
go to A.
He missed the server cam. Missed server cam. Alright, he's in server now.
Take him down. Semper Fi. You can't get to there.
Friendly
What?
operator remaining.
Who opened that?
Probably them.
Who opened it?
15 seconds.
And then team communications broke down and stuff like this started happening and well, the saga continues. The hatch?
No, the Mira.
Yeah, it was the enemy team. He's just
Alright, same strat, but Rook, you're gonna go mute instead.
my
Okay.
fault. I could have had the Hibana. if I
Alright,
was-
I'm gonna tell you where you
This
put your
opening
mute
I actually
jammer.
have mute. Oh yeah.
What? Okay.
And here's the worst part. The worst part for me was that the enemy team wasn't making fun of us or laughing or you know, just sort of being bad sports about it. Their top fragger, a personal friend of mine, was apologizing. No, but I can place cams pretty well.
Okay, get a cam and server.
Open area, Buck.
Alright, hurry. Alright, good. But, mute. You go. Keep an eye over there somehow. Alright,
On ping, Buck.
got it.
Going to server hatch.
Server hatch. I think I never barricaded server hatch, so there. I can breach. Vault. I got diffuser.
One Op 4
Help!
remaining.
She's on me. Alright, Buck.
On ping.
She's got diffuser. She's one tap.
She went into vault. You can flank her. Mute. Head crusher, stay in B.
Obi.
Mirror, stay
Watch
in
your
A.
right, Obi. Watch your right.
Hold A and B.
Advised, Op 4 has located
In B?
a bomb. 10 seconds
I'm
to
paying.
go.
Nice head. Alright.
We need a castle again.
We need someone to. Yes.
I can go castle if you don't want to, Head crusher.
No, it's fine. My controller was bugged.
Oh, what?
I lost my controller plugged.
Oh.
I'm gonna ping some walls. Oh, we do need who is Castle? Okay, Castle. I'm gonna tell you where you at least need to barricade 2 things,
Alright.
and then your third one can be wherever. Because if we can barricade those, then it's
Boss
bulletproof
man,
against
I would
anyone trying
heavily
to get in.
advise against that.
You stay Rook. Go back to Rook. Go back to Rook.
Rook is better.
We need Rook more than Shanka. Shanka
Yeah,
is not a
say
very
that.
competitive player yet.
Are you
Soon he
sure
will be
about that?
fragging-
Soon he will be.
Soon he is going to be a fragging anchor. Cams, anyone? Nope.
Left.
Time expires in 10 seconds.
They're good.
Hello.
At this point, I started to deflect blame. I died pretty embarrassingly. My teammate was just like, "Oh, hey there," and then another teammate was like, "Yo, Odd, you're left," and I kind of got confused between the two of them, and died.
Same thing, but we can get a
We're
mute
on
to.
attack.
No, it's attack. Yep.
And then I started getting angry at our coach and reminding him that we were on attack now in a very aggressive way and arguing with his tactics in a very aggressive way and disrupting the flow of teamwork.
Everything stick together. Also, watch your fire. we smoke plant here? Head fuse or head crusher? Fuse, and I'm gonna blow some crap up. Saw someone over there.
Boss man, are you AFK?
Nope.
Can we plant B, guys? Can we plant B? Ying, come to B. Come to B.
On this deployable.
Well, I'm kind of in B right now.
Yeah, you are in B.
On A. Ping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get her.
Super. Obi, come here and plant. Or this, watch fire. Obi, give me the diffuser. Give me the diffuser. Drop it. Obi, drop diffuser.
I don't need to be constantly reminded, Nathan.
So at this point, I get really frustrated. I've had a long night. I didn't eat enough food for dinner. And I just start tearing into my team. Even though, you know, as you can see from this footage, I wasn't doing that hot myself. And we all start shouting at each other, except for TMG. He's the only person trying to keep everything together. But he has his own little breakdown later on that we'll get into.
Do you guys think they're balanced or not? Question mark.
Let's say.
And then the teammate that I was shouting at decides that he doesn't like being shouted at and quits the entire tourney, which puts us into a 4v4. We're losing. Isn't it
Stop
great?
building
Well,
an
we do.
impossible force.
Op 4, last stop standing. Friendly, last
Behind.
operator
Oh,
standing.
Skyline. It's. Got the. Woo!
So we get a slightly better teammate to replace it, but we're losing 0-2. I clutch out for 1, but it's not going to be enough because later on, well, we lost TMG. He lagged out. He couldn't take it anymore. Frustration got to him, and he had to drop out. So luckily I got away with the clutch because they were making some pretty stupid plays, but at this point things are looking bleak. CB. Obi.
Yeah, seeds. Yeah, Lego.
Yeah, I thought you said Michael. Sorry.
You ballin', bro. You straight ballin'.
One Op 4
Fuck.
remaining.
Lied. Didn't deserve that
Straight
kill.
ballin'. Oh, what's the B side? What's the B side? One's literally rotating.
So at this point, I know I've got about one choice left, and that choice is to just force a plant or frag out of my mind. It's a 1v1. It's match point. Tensions are running high. This is for all the monies. But I think the prize was forfeited. The organizers decided that, well, for a reason that we'll get into later on, the organizers decided the prize was forfeit. Nobody got it, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on your perspective. So I just started lighting up the wall. I just fired, and I prayed for the kill. This is actually my brother that I'm actually fighting here, just to try and...
Sure. Hold one angle, Actually, you need to push, dude. You only have 30 seconds. Pre-fire. Oh, he's crashing. Watch
You
your
located
right.
a bomb.
You have to be mindful of everything, dude. So if you peek one
15
spot,
seconds.
you have to rush, dude.
5 seconds left.
Get that pistol kill.
Yes!
Initiate
Yes!